to be fair, I watched some of your videos and kind of plays a lot.
Well, is that much?
No, not that much. It's just I just kind of into like jigs and stuff. I grasp onto video game music usually.
Yeah.
VidGamesFTW.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Just with something crash again. Let's go. It's Cortex Island.
I didn't mean to do
One
that.
final time. We're going back. Alrighty.
Normal.
There's some more story. Let's see what happens.
We're almost done, dudes.
Yes, this is the final area. I'm very excited.
You're excited?
Yes, because Crash is fun.
Because Crash is fun and
you're finally playing one on this channel.
Yep. Now we have to do the reverse.
Where I play a Zeldra.
Yeah.
But Zeldra's way longer than Crash. So we'll have to play it on stream together.
Yes. That's probably smarter.
Whoa! Hey, he made it.
You again? You two are so clingy. Take a hint already.
What?
Who's on my super secret personal frequency?
2 Cortexes.
What? Who is this? This imposter? Do you not recognize your own face? I've come from the future to warn you. If you try to turn Crash Bandicoot into the general of your army, you will fail. The machine rejects fraud. Feed! Embryo, alert the guards! Why won't I listen to me?
Oh.
He's just like, that back.
Why is there 2 of them?
Listen up, lackeys!
The old Cortex from the past. Well,
That was a bigger space than I expected.
welcome
To
to
be
the
fair-
last couple levels. They're fucking not fun.
Oh, that's a great way to end the game. Not funness.
Well, in the sense that, like, well, okay, I like them, but they're the hardest levels in the game.
Well, yeah, it's the last levels. I would expect them to be the hardest ones.
Well, sometimes last levels aren't that hard.
It's true. Like the final boss in like Breath of the Wild. It's like, oh yeah, here's the final Ganon, and he's just a cakewalk.
He's a funny little man. Whoa.
Wow.
So, I have this ongoing little theory. I'm not sure if they actually confirmed this at any point. I don't believe they have. I have this ongoing theory that
I'm dead.
past Cortex, because there's little hints in the dialogue. There was a little bit of a hint when he said, "Do not recognize your own face," but he'll make a joke about his voice later. And I'm over here like, okay, so this series has been passed on to different developers and publishers, and so there's all these different designs and stuff. So I was like, will they ever actually make fun of that? It's all supposed to be one timeline. And I know this game is about time traveling and everything, but like from like the original games to Wrath of Cortex and to Insanity, even Titans, it's all one timeline.
Too slow.
But with the designs being different and with them coming back to the past, I was like, was the past Cortex that we saw there supposed to be, was the face supposed to be more modeled after the old PS1 games? And were they planning on, like, trying to get, like, Clancy Brown back? Because Clancy Brown was he wasn't the very first voice, but he was one of the most well-known voices for Cortex before Lex Lane took over, who's the guy that does him now. And, with him making a joke about his voice and then him making the joke about his own face, I'm wondering, like, if that was ever intentional, if that was the original plan, that they were gonna design past Cortex, basically, quote-unquote, bring back the PS1 Cortex, because that would have been a lot of fun, for there to be, like, 2 different Cortex designs and 2 different voices to represent the character from, so not only is it for them in universe, but, like, for us, obviously. Like, that was what Cortex was back in the day.
Whoops.
I'm wondering if that was going to be the plan or not.
No idea.
Because in the end, it's just 2 of the same exact Cortex. They act like he's always looked intended that way. Oh! Damn it! It's getting tighter.
I think I saw a checkpoint there and I didn't see it last time.
They're gonna
Oh, it was
start.
probably a pity one.
Yeah, they're gonna start turning them into pity ones.
Pity checkpoints.
Yeah, there's one up ahead. Whoa! Smack that creature.
Oops.
You had to turn back.
I know. Whoops.
What happened there?
That was just me failing. Me being too impatient.
You can do it.
I can indeed do it, especially with pity ones.
The pity ones, if you didn't know, help.
They're quite the little nice boost. Oh!
Whoa.
Oh, fuck, I hate playing anything that's upside down. It drives me crazy.
Thankfully, they don't give you too many moments like that in this game. They just build little challenges,
Whoops.
little platforming challenges around it.
Yeah, anytime I play upside down, I get so fucking disoriented.
As exactly was meant to be.
Yeah.
Is there a little bit of that in distance, sort of? Or not really?
Not really. It's like you flip upside down, but your camera usually...
Stays the same.
Yeah.
Right? Or does it flip with you? Flip with the character of the car, so that way, like...
Sometimes. The camera... It changes a little bit depending on, like, the track, I guess.
Okay.
But... Yeah, generally speaking, no. Like, if your car flips upside down, then your camera is still the other direction. Right? Unless...
Kind of like this.
Yeah, but it does rotate when you're flying, though. So, like, if you're in fly mode and you
Okay.
rotate, then your camera will rotate as well.
I see. Well, since this is the finale, we might as well talk about our immediate plans. Because we're coming up on the end of your run on the channel.
Yep.
I still failed to make a fucking video about it. I'll probably do one this month, because by the time this airs, we're in February. So, but we're recording this at the very end of January. But we only have a few months left of the channel, so we're trying to wrap up as many playthroughs
Yeah,
as we
I
can.
think technically it was supposed to have already ended, huh?
The original plan was to end by the end of 2025, but I realized, well, with the holidays, the fact that we're still very much busy, Jerry and I had barely gone to contact to discuss our plans last month. I didn't want us to... There was just no real way we were going to try and make, the holidays, get together to record, and wrap stuff up by then. Oi!
I didn't see them.
It just wasn't going to happen in a like timely manner. Avoid those guys.
Yeah, I just have to avoid them.
But so I'll elaborate more on the other guys with Vic and Wes and Jerry. But for us here in this playthrough, I'll go ahead and say that yeah, I kind of want to. So I stretched the time to a little bit into this year. We're not going to make the full year. So it's not like, December 2026 will be the end. I kind of want to carry this to just so we have enough time to get these playthroughs done. At the absolute latest, like sometime in May, but I want to try and wrap up by April.
Well, I mean, once this is done, all of our stuff is basically done.
We have very little left to do after this. You suggested distance because we still needed to do those other two little mini campaigns.
Yeah, they won't take that long.
Yeah, so we'll get Vic
We can
together.
get that done in 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah, so we'll get Vic together. We'll do that. And then after that will be the final playthrough, and we are finally going to do the Subspace Emissary in Smash Brothers Brawl. Brawl is the only Smash game we haven't played on the channel yet. We played all the other ones. We did Versus, and we did...
There's no Brawl.
There was no Brawl. But Brawl is still one of my personal favorites. And the story mode is just fucking cinema. So, like, I always knew we were going to play that at some point. We had it planned for a while, mind you, for like several years, and we never got that far. But what a better way to cap off your run, I think, than just take a ride in the goop. Than to finally do Brawl on the channel. Because we didn't even do a Versus on Brawl. We haven't done anything on that. It's the only Smash game. But yeah, I am quite excited, and it's gonna be bittersweet as fuck. Like no matter what happens, or which playthrough we end with last, it's just gonna be bittersweet.
Yeah, because it's going on for so long.
This channel's really fucking. It's really old.
You have a lot of history here.
Yeah.
All right, Chase, stop choking.
Let's see. There you go. Spin those dudes. The music's good, as always. Sometimes the AI on these guys can get a little messed up, and sometimes they'll idle, but they won't move in their patterns, and it's really funny. It's always in this. Oh, it's always in this level in particular.
Yeah, if you ever stream a Zelda game, I can help. Because I've played the vast majority of them. All the 3Ds I've beaten. Damn it. I don't know why. I feel like this part shouldn't be that hard, but I'm just having trouble.
Because they put enemies on every fucking platform you have to step on. Like, you have to wait or dispatch them first. Or avoid them altogether. Every enemy, or every platform rather, in this section has an enemy. It's like you cannot rest.
Nope. Nope. I have to focus.
And that was the last thing I wanted to do as well, just for the sake of respect, obviously, is like not bring everyone in onto Destination Mark, as well as doing like vid games, and back when we were doing West Side Studios. But yeah, for something like Zelda, obviously I would like to have you on. Because you're the one that wanted me to play it in the first place. Oh shit.
Good thing I had the checkpoint.
We.
Yep, I love me my Zelda.
Hell's Zeldra. I mean, mind you, we had plans to do, after Breath, we had plans to do Ocarina of Time. I even, I'll throw the thumbnail up. This is what we had planned. So a full playthrough was, on this channel, was definitely in the works. But for what little time we have left on the channel,
yeah,
it's not. We'd have to you'd have to be coming over like every other day, and I'd have to be like furiously editing vid games specifically, and that's one of the exact reasons why I'm like ending off the channel, is because it's starting to get to be a lot, like having to balance out Destination Mark and this channel, because in the past, like I would hyper focus on one channel and that would leave like barely any content for months on end on the other channel. Doing oh, these guys are not working. Nice. Doing 3 at once, because with West Side Studios, that's why West Side was like the first to kind of like go, because we got really busy, so it was hard for us to do vid games and trash talk at the same time. I would have loved to finish the E3 2018 sub arc, but we never we just never got that far into like finishing that, and then we had to finish up arc 7 is what we ended up on, and we only had 10 arcs planned. So we were close to the end of the show. I remember those arcs too. It was Arc 8, Arc 7, which is what we were doing. The games we were reviewing. The theme, for those who don't know, I feel like I need to explain that. The site is still up right now, or the channel rather. It's called West Side Studios. It was like comedically named after West, but we had a little review show called Trash Talk, and we would just do little reviews of games. Mind you, sometimes there were games we only played like maybe a couple hours of before filming the episode, but we gave it a fair, look at what little we played. So it wasn't like we were trying to base the whole game. We weren't on some journalist shit trying to base the whole game's experience off of what little we played. We'd only kind of judge what we played, but it was super fun, and we had a bunch of arcs planned. Those were like our seasons, if you will, like it was a TV show or something. Each one had a theme. The very first one we did was we covered games that were shown off at E3 2013. That's how long ago it was.
Fuck, dude.
This part's hard.
So many enemies.
You are coming up to the end of the level. Arc 1 was about E3 2013 games. Arc 2 was like retro games or something. Or something else, but whatever. So, like, they all followed themes, and Arc 7 was the one that we were in the middle of. So what we did with E3 games was after the E3 2013 first arc, we spun them off into what I called little sub-arcs. So every time an E3 came up, we would watch that's actually what incentivized me to watch every single show, because otherwise I would have just watched Sony and Nintendo. I wouldn't have really bothered to watch like the Microsoft presentation, the like Ubisoft presentations. But I watched all of them, and Wes would watch all of them, and then we would make a list and then pick 10 games to talk about. So those wouldn't be so much as reviews as they'd be like, we would just talk about what we saw from like the trailers, the presentation, the gameplay, and see if like it looked interesting or not, or whatever the case may be. So we were in the middle of doing E3 2018, which we had actually went to that year, and then at the same time as that, we had started Arc 7, which was themed after I think it was another retro games arc. We had two retro game arcs. Arc 8 was supposed to be like really bad shitty games. Arc 9 was another E3 arc where we revisited old E3 games we talked about now that they were actually out and actually try and play them. And then the last one was just Arc 10 was just favorite games. And this was all of us. It was me, Chase, not Vic, but Wes and Jerry. All had turns like talking about. You guys talked about like Battlefront at one point.
Yeah, Battlefront.
I think you and Wes talked about Ocarina on Trash Talk. I think so.
I think it was you and me.
Was it us? Okay, maybe it was us. That was at your house. I remember filming it there.
All I remember, I don't even remember what episode it was, is that there was some episode where I made some face or something and you got all like, you like cut me off and you feel bad about it.
Oh, because we were talking about something and you were trying to get a word in, but I had a lot of stuff I wanted to say, so I didn't want to lose my place and forget what I was saying, so I just had to get all those thoughts out at once. And you kept trying to cut in because you had something to say, and I kept going, so you just fell silent and just listened to me, and I'm like, looking back, but I didn't know, because I was trying to focus on getting my thoughts out, and when you go back and watch that video, it seems like I'm just ignoring you and not letting you speak, and that's not what was happening. I didn't realize at all you were trying to talk, and I was like, God damn, I look like such an asshole. I forgot what episode that was.
Because I don't remember at all. I just remember you feeling bad about it.
In the moment, I had no idea. I was just trying to get my thoughts out of whatever we were talking about. And you had something you wanted to add to what I was saying, but I was not allowing you in. Like, unintentionally, I was not allowing you in. I was like, fuck. You got squashed.
I got spiked.
But Trash Talk was a lot of fun. I do wish that we were able to have finished it. That Arc 10, though, that would have been a lot of fun, because that would have brought us up to some 100 episodes of Trash Talk. And that entire arc was us, like, doing any... Because the structure was just me and Wes for, like, the first 2 arcs. Then by Arc 3, we brought you and Jerry in. And it would only be, like, I think at the beginning it was just me and you, or me and Jerry. And then later, we started to mix everybody up. It was, like, you and Jerry, you and Wes, Wes and Jerry. Sometimes, like, 3 of us. It was one... before Breath had a name, it was you, me, and Wes. Yeah, we talked about, we just called it Zelda Wii U, if you even remember that.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
So, that was pretty cool. So, Arc 10 was going to be super, like, 1 episode was, like, me and Wes. 1 was going to be... Oh, yep, we're missing 1, Crash 2 and Crash 3 had that. It's, a little extra hard mode part of the level, but you have to have all the color gems to do it, and we're only missing the blue gem. But in this game in particular, 2 and 3, Crash 2 and 3, they're like extra room type things like that. They're hard, but hard in the sense, in the context of what Crash 2 and 3 are. This game, yeah, it's hard. Doing that room is really tough. Cool.
Electrocuted.
Electrocuted. Whoa. I was saying you might want to pull up a little bit. Nah, I can make it. Whoa. So it would have been like me and Wes, you and Wes, Wes and Jerry, and me and Jerry. And so it would have been like every episode would have been so different. And we were going to like pool together like 2 or so of like my absolute favorite games we hadn't covered on the channel. I think Crash 1 was going to be one of them. You picked like 2 of the other games that were like your absolute favorites that you hadn't, like Majora might have been one of them probably. Or Mario 64. I don't know if we did Mario 64 on the channel, on the show. But stuff like that, like Wes would have done his favorites, so that would have been a really cool arc to end off on.
Yes.
Off on. But,
alas, it will never come to be.
We're just too busy. I mean, we could, but it would take a long fucking time for those episodes to be coming out because it would just depend on what we're doing and like when we'd have the time to do it, which is why we stopped. Because back then too, it was just a different time for us because like some 10, 13 years ago, like we were fresh out of high school. So we were still either barely working a job, finding a job, just fucking waiting for something to happen. So we were just kind of chilling. So we had a lot of free time for the most part. And then the beginnings of it were when y'all were going off to college. I only did about 1 year of community and then I dropped out. But like that made you guys busy. And then you got like a job or 2 here and there. And then Wes had his job at the restaurant he was at for a while. And so that's when it started to become like we just had no more time. We could not just go, hey, Friday, let's hang out. And let's do like 2 episodes of Trash Talk and let's record like something for VidGames. Yeah. I feel that was like where we were at our peak because we had so much time to just do shit. And it never really mattered that, like, you know, as it stands, as we're recording this right now, the channel only has about 240 something subscribers. So the channel never got big. That's totally fine. It was meant as a little passion project anyway. But it was just fun to like consistently find something to do, and it kept us busy over like those summers or while we were looking for work or going back to school and stuff.
Yeah.
But now that we're older, like not that much with us has it really changed because I still feel like we have our chemistry and everything. But like
what am I stepping on?
That was weird. That was some weird collision. But it's just getting tougher to make those plans. There are times when we've made plans, and then like 2-3 times in a row we have to cancel. Because either you get busy, you don't feel good, or I don't feel good from work or something, or I wake up feeling like complete and utter bollocks. So like, there's times where you have to like postpone, reschedule. So it's just been getting a lot tougher. And I don't want us to stay tied to a channel that, yes, isn't really going anywhere. In that sense of like, well, we're not making money off it. We're not, you know, talking with a huge community about our playthroughs. So even though it's meant for just us, let's keep it as just that. Let's just keep it as a time capsule. So let's end it off while it's still like on a good note and everything's fine. But let's try to get a couple little playthroughs in there.
Yep.
So I guess I don't have to make a video. That's the explanation.
That really kind of explains the whole thing.
Yeah.
You just be like, if you want an explanation, watch this episode.
Go to this timestamp.
Here you go.
But coming onto this channel, you know, going on and off, recording and editing for it, it's just going to be really weird once it's actually over. For me personally, just because, I mean, I'm the one that created the channel way back in 2012, 2013, but like, it's got a little bit of all of us in it because we played so many. The channel was meant for us to be able to experiment with each other's games, because back then, and how we've had stories, and you've had stories of how back then I was super stingy with the games I played, only because I knew what I knew and I loved what I loved. It was hard to get into other. Sometimes it still kind of is. It's still gonna take a while before I can really say I've played like all these Zeldas or something, but like, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna try, you know?
No, your tastes have widened up a lot since I met you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, for example, I'm still more broad overall, but
You're one of the most of all of us.
yeah,
You and arguably like Jerry probably.
yeah, I mean, like, I have my games that I don't care for either, but there's very few genres that I won't touch at all.
Yeah.
Like, I pretty much play a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Just because I
Don't Unity. I
Okay.
saw that. Sorry, go ahead.
I can just really appreciate games for what they are, and just kind of have fun with them. I was having a conversation with John, actually.
Our friend John, who will never appear on this channel. We've talked about him so much.
Yeah, I know.
He might as well be the uninitiated 6th member of the fucking team. But it was awesome.
I know, because I bring him up all the time.
Oh, you missed the camera angle. That's fine. Yeah, so good. John?
I was just talking to him just the other day, actually, and he was saying that, you know, for him, because he's a very big story-driven kind of person.
Yeah.
He's like, I was explaining, because you're like the complete opposite. Like, you're like, I just want the gameplay to be good. You know, if it has a good story, that's great. But for the most part, you're just like, I don't want to play.
I love games with really good gameplay.
Yeah. I'm more like that, but I still, I'm definitely a bit more central.
Yeah.
But John is very hardcore the opposite. He's just like, why would I play a game if the story sucks? Like, kind of, right? Like,
I understand that mentality too, completely.
Where for me, it's more like, why do I care about the story if I'm not even having fun with the game?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Because the game's supposed to get you to that story. If there's story beats, if there's cutscenes, if there's lore, you want to have fun finding that stuff and getting to watch those cutscenes, but you have to get to those cutscenes. And
yeah.
most often than not, these games have combat, or there's some kind of something, so like, that needs to be solid. At the very least, by solid, I personally, for my own ranking on that, I just mean something that's very intuitive, again, barely really holds your hand unless it absolutely needs to. And even then, don't like stop everything to be like, hey, are you a fucking idiot? This is how you... And that's a lot of kids' games, a lot of platformers. You were at the end!
I know, I was there.
That's how come I really didn't like Skylanders for a while there, because it was just like...
Wow!
Oh my god. That was sick.
I saved it.
Damn it! Oh, that was weird. That looked like it shouldn't have hit you.
I did. It didn't.
I guess you were closer to it than I thought. Skylanders like babied you for like the longest time though. A lot of those games are just like they talk to you like it's fucking Dora the Explorer, and I'm not really even over exaggerating that much. Because some characters do that voice. They're like, "Hey, Skylander, are you having trouble getting across this gap? Well, watch me." And it's like, shut up.
Okay,
Shut
yeah,
up.
that's pretty bad.
It's like, don't baby me. And, because again, my whole shtick with that was, you know, I played Spyro the Dragon back in the day. They didn't do that shit. They talked to you and told you how to do things, but you didn't have to listen to them. And even if you didn't, like, the level design is so good. It's built so well that it gives you natural, environmentally built tutorials. You don't need someone to baby you and hold your hand. So playing Crash and Spyro and games like that barely tell you shit, if even really at all. Like, that's what I look for. If you can design a game that doesn't tutorial, and if it needs to, a little bit of text, but it doesn't stop you, and mainly too, if it's not the simplistic button presses, but more so when there are button combos. If you need to, like, whip your, like, weapon out and then do a thing that isn't really shooting with the weapon, yeah, I have to hold a button and then press another button. Tell me what that combo is. Or I could experiment. There's always experimentation that I feel you need to do as a player. It's like, how do you not, when you play a new game for the first time, Jesus, how do you not, like, before you even really move, and if there are no enemies that come at you immediately, like on some Doom shit or whatever, like, if you have time right when you start the game and your character's standing there, why would you not press buttons randomly to see what does what?
Yeah, I know.
That's the first, like, part of the experimentation process that you should always do when you play a new game. Because even if
figure out what button does.
Yes, that and run around and jump, see if you can double jump, see if you can, like, do a long jump or whatever the case may be, to figure out and feel out the character's momentum.
Damn it. Man, I land on the boxes, I fuck myself up.
Yeah. When you're falling down, you can spin and you'll break right through them. And you should be able to, like, land on the ground. But, yeah. First two things you should do when playing a new game that you've never played before. Just press buttons to see what does what. Even if you waste ammo, if you have any ammo, like, whatever, just do it so you know what you're doing. And then, figure out the character's momentum. Whether it's an action game, a platformer, or whatever the case is.
Yeah, and I'm not, like, totally against a game necessarily having a baby option. But just don't force it on me. So, like, if, you know, like...
Mario does that a lot.
If it's a situation where it's like, you know, like, right when you start, like, hey, are you new? You know, would you like the extra assistance, yes or no? And just leave it at that, you know? Because, like I said, every time someone plays a game, that might be someone's first video game ever.
Yeah.
Right? And sometimes people would appreciate that help. Right? Because some people are more auditory than they are visual. Right? I'm a visual learner, but not everyone is.
Yeah.
So I'm not opposed to having like that as a thing, but just when the game forces that on you, that's what's super annoying.
Yeah.
Like, at least make it like an option or a toggle or something that I can avoid it. And then it's fine. And I don't mean in the settings. I mean, like, right away. I mean, I don't want to have to go searching for it. Just
yeah. If for some unfathomable reason Mario had that during, like, the Wii U era, where if you died enough, they were like, hey, do you want, like, this invincibility power-up that allows you to... See, with Crash, the cool thing about its little helper assist things, like how it gives you a pity Aku, or it'll give you a checkpoint, it only gets you across the part you're having kind of trouble with, and then naturally you just continue on from there. But with Mario, it's like, hey, we're going to give you this invincibility item that keeps you invincible for the entire rest of the level. So nothing can hurt you unless you fall into a pit. And
yeah,
that's so, like, yeah, that's not intuitive because you're not teaching them how to get across that bit and then allowing them to kind of pause a little earlier than they would have normally with, like, the checkpoints and stuff. You're just saying, here, now nothing can hurt you. So you're not teaching them how to get across it. You're just putting a band-aid on, like, a bullet wound.
Cannot.
This is the, like, kind of the harder stretch, final bit of that level.
I keep losing my Aku right at the end, and I get killed. Yeah, because a little bit of help, I don't, when it gives me the pity checkpoint or the Aku, I'm not offended by it really.
No, because it doesn't happen right away. You have to die a couple times.
And you're right, and like it only saves you from a single mistake. It doesn't just cheat code your way through the yeah. I mean, like, even with the pity stuff, this is still a challenge for me as someone who's not, you know, like, super great at Crash Bandicoot. You know, like, obviously I'm still kind of dying. So, and that's what I mean is, like, it's not. I'm not really offended by it. All right, time to just brute force it. Okay.
Yo.
Oh, I didn't even take damage.
Didn't even get hit. Nice.
Like, I saw my Aku. Fuck it, I could live this.
Toxic tunnels. No gems.
I didn't get any on the last one either. I don't care.
Yeah.
The levels are hard enough for a newbie like me. I don't need to. I just need to beat it.
And again, with the fact that you tend to take challenges like that head on, and you've played some games that are like tough, like from the start. That's why I picked this one, because I could have picked 2. I could have picked 3. I was like, nah, this one has like a substantial amount of challenge to it.
Yeah, I'm fine with the challenge. And you see, like, as we know, like, I'm definitely not good at this game, but I'm not terrible at it.
It's not taking us 20 parts to beat
Yeah.
this. Like, this is the finale, and it's what part, like, I think 10 or some shit, or 8, something like that? 9, I think? Something like that?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I get a little caught up here and there, but I eventually get through it, and...
As we're talking, mind you.
No, there's not been really a point where I'm like, fuck, we need to cut so I can get through this.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm not getting
on some
truly stuck.
Undertale.
Yeah.
Fucking Undying or Sans. I was watching those back.
Sans.
Sans got too hard for you, actually.
It was so
I had
hard.
to beat him, and I'd never beaten him. I never played that fight. I know how it goes.
It was so hard.
But
I was
I'd never
like,
done
fuck it, dude. I can't do it. I was like, we just need to beat it at this point.
That took us hours on one fight.
And don't be wrong. I have spent time doing that type of thing.
Yeah, with other games.
But when we're recording, it's not necessarily the best thing to do.
Triangular fossa.
I alone know all of its secret halls and passages,
Triangular fossa.
like the one behind the port.
Oh, we're not gonna hear it now. Fuck. Yeah, he was gonna say it.
Whoa.
This is the final platforming level, so it's gonna make you use all the masks, and this is where it's gonna get really strict.
Okay. Do or die.
It's time
To prove what you have learned.
Yes.
Whoops.
Cool. Checkpoint.
But yeah, I played plenty of games that are hard. And I'm fine with doing challenge modes too. Like I said, I didn't make my own challenges in Ocarina of Time at this point because the game is so fucking easy for me now.
Meanwhile, it took me a while to learn how you could move gravestones.
That was so funny.
Goodbye. Yeah.
I didn't think you would be under that long.
I was like, what? There was like a scrape on the floor, right? Was there something that was even like a super subtle tell that you could move them?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a mark on the ground.
Okay.
Of course, you know, it's N64 graphics, so it's not
Well, that's
great.
fine, but like as long as there was something, because as far as I was aware in that moment, I was like,
there's
the hell?
2 different tells. The one, whoops, I'm gonna pause just for a second so I can explain and then I'll unpause. There's 2 tells. The first tell is, yes, there's a scrape on the ground, and that's what actually lets you know you can pull the gravestones, and you can pull all of them. And then there's a second tell where some gravestones have a little tiny flower in front of it, and anyone that has a little tiny flower, there's actually something special about that particular gravestone.
Okay.
I think there's only one singular gravestone that doesn't have a flower that has something, but I think, right? But generally speaking,
those are your little tells.
those are your tells. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, too, it's going to help a lot when we do eventually stream that on Destination Mars, because I'm going to be playing the Ship of Arcanian version, which is
it's the best.
Yes.
I've played Ocarina of Time.
I did like an hour of it.
A million ways.
Yeah.
And that is just the best way to do it, hands down. Just
Because I'm not making it necessarily easier. I'm just streamlining a couple of the things that made it such an N64 experience.
correct.
That's all I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm making the climbing a little faster.
Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
But it being an N64 game in itself gives it some flaws.
Just a smidge jank, I think, personally, I would say.
Yeah.
For me. In the same way that Mario 64... Yep. Whoops. In the same way that Mario 64 did. And playing Co-op Deluxe, it gives you a lot to play with, and you can mod shit, which... That's cool, but I see that as a bonus. It streamlined the fuck out of that game in terms of how you play it, how fast you can get stuff done. Playing it,
which
again, Co-op Deluxe.
Oh, yeah.
It's essentially... I could call it, I think, a Ship of Arcadian version for Mario, because it's the same kind of thing. It makes it consistent 60. It runs really well. Even before you helped me, like, we put a graphics card or something in my computer some odd months ago. Before you even did that, it ran well, like flawless, basically. It's very nature co-op, so you play with other people online, and you join their lobby. It's super fun, runs well, like I said, and you share the coins, you share the star count, so you can literally go off wherever. I could be in Bubble and Battlefield, you could be in Whomp's Fortress, and we're knocking shit out. And it's so much fun. That is the most fun I've ever had playing Mario 64. And we beat the game with me and 2 friends in like about 3 hours. It was a lot of fun. Not the whole thing, mind you, but just the final Bowser with 70 stars or so.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, because it kind of shows you, like, when they have these ports and stuff.
Little muggin, you bitch!
I know, I saw.
That was funny.
When it comes with the quality of life, like the ship over Canyon, like this port for Mario, it shows you like what they were going for, how much special stuff there actually is in the game. You just can't appreciate it because of the hardware it was put on.
It feels like they really wanted to go big out the gate, which is fine because obviously those games are fucking beloved. I just happen to sit in the weird minority, super minority, where I'm like, games haven't aged very well. But I still love Crash 1 on PS1 because everyone else, because it's the reverse. I love it, and I think it's, okay, maybe not aged well, but you can still go back and replay that game, despite the weirdness of how you have to save the game and the fact that all the crates reset when you die, whatever. But, like, there's no crate count. You have to be keeping it, like, in your head, like, if you've gotten everything. But for everyone else, they're like, this fucking, the Insane version's like a hell of a lot better. And I'm like, I mean, it is fundamentally. It has to be. But I still can go back to that. I mean, it was my first game. I can go back to that whenever I want, and I can 100% it within, like, maybe 2 hours or so. But, like, it's not a very hard game for me. And it's on the rival console to the N64. So, like, with Crash being built more simpler, being built simpler,
okay, this part is fucked. When is the correct time to freaking stop this?
Okay, so you can do it one of 2 ways. I do it a funny way, and I slow down time, get on it, I let go of time, and it'll just take me. Or you can stop it when it's about in the middle of this, like, Z
I
pattern.
see. So stop it here, then
Or
let it go.
Yeah, you can just, and you won't fly off or anything
got
like that. Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I don't know why I anticipated
Grab this. Grab this.
Grab what?
The bonus round, so you can have a checkpoint.
Oh yeah. I don't know why.
That's
For some reason, I thought that my character wouldn't like it spinning that fast, so I didn't even.
No,
really...
that makes sense. Normally it shouldn't, but when I found that out, I was like, oh, this is a lot easier. Bonus round, so don't do it. Don't bother. It's gonna take too long.
The chase, you're not good enough.
No, not even that. Even for me, there's steps. There's fucking actual steps to a Crash bonus round.
Oh, checkpoint.
Yeah, so I mean, it's whatever. Akano! Loud. Remember, you have to control your, you can turn them off, like, in midair.
Yes, okay, I think I know what to do.
There you go.
Okay, except not that.
But
Okay.
once you hit the ground, or I think bounce on a crate, that's what resets your double jump.
Yeah. Okay, so... Damn it. What the fuck? How do I get over that one?
So, you can bounce off the crate, go into Akano, and then jump. You can do that too. You can also just stand on the TNT, so you can give yourself some time. You can reset your jumps. Nice. Good. So you push those dudes off with the. There you go. And then we're flipping. Nice. Oh, that was really clutch.
That was really...
I was gonna say grab that mask, but it's fine. You made it. You're good. Yeah, this is gonna be where you have to learn to flip like whenever, and this is where it's super physics based. You just have to like let the momentum carry you. Depending if you're upside down or right side up, you can duck under them as well. Whoa. Oh. Oh my god.
I'm a pro, dude. Holy shit.
Oh my god. That is so scary.
No!
Again, when you're right side, upside down or right side up with those ones, you can crouch
Okay.
to avoid them. Get that mask if you have time.
Oh, I see.
And just time it. Up, up.
Oh, too low. Or too high, excuse me.
Yeah. Again, do this all. Get all the crates. Get the hidden gem. Don't die. They want you to do that. You're going for 100 or 106%. 100% is just a couple of those stipulations have to be met, but at 106, like you gotta do fucking everything. And it's just like, god damn it.
I forgot I touched the ground. I can only flip twice.
Yeah. I cannot wait for the ending of this level. Boy! Yeah, you fall fast.
Yep.
Falling up fast. Ooh. Barely catching that every time.
I do it every time.
Yeah.
Just about just. But you're right. I know I cut it a little close.
I mean, it is tough, especially when you have to go for that mask and then you try to get back on the platform. You cut it close, like, no matter who you are. So again, the best way to do this is to take it slow. You can crouch. Oh, there's your pity. Your pity friend. Oh, cat's meowing. That's fun. She's here to support you.
Now I have the double Aku.
Nice.
Maybe that'll be enough.
She's like, fuck your crouching. I can just double fucking damage boost.
Yeah.
I'm all over there. Take it slow. You're like, hell no.
And
they give you a checkpoint.
I'm fine with it.
You just walk through that then. For all I care, you just walk through it. Okay, well,
I still can't
one's
touch the lasers.
I guess it's yeah. Those are just an insta kill.
Whoops. That's the other thing is like the double Aku only helps you with.
The saw blades.
Not only is it only one mistake, but yeah, it only helps you with certain obstacles.
Yeah. Which again is cool because it's like you still have there's a little bit of that skill involved in just the sense of you have to do it. We're not gonna hold your hand that much.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll help you. Can I jump on this?
This one I don't think so. Oh, I guess so.
Okay, yes, but it doesn't carry you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Mario Galaxy 2 is like, hey, let's introduce a cosmic Rosalina, and when you die enough times, she appears, and you talk to her, and she goes, hey, do you want me to play the whole level for you? Literally, an AI will take over, and you sit there and you watch.
Yeah, that's super dumb.
I was like, what the fuck? You can watch the AI beat the level for you, and then it'll count as finished but not completed because you didn't do it, so you don't even get the actual star. You get a bronze star. You have to go back and play the level again anyway to get the actual star. But you could have the computer do it for you. Oh! Oh! He's assaulting himself.
What? Oh. Oh! I think. Wait, what? Hang on. I think I get it.
Also, if you're a super Chad, you can actually step on those little things that are beaming the laser. Oh, yeah. Here it comes.
There's lasers there too! I thought that was a platform.
I forgot. Okay, welcome to the Gauntlet. This is the final stretch. They're gonna make you, like, rapidly change masks.
Oh no!
Here we go. How long will this take, Chase? Mind you, we are 49 minutes into the episode already. And you have a boss after this.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's time, everyone.
But this is like the final challenge, basically?
This is the final stretch.
and then it's the boss, and then the end of the game.
Yeah. They ease you into rapidly using the guys, then they're gonna make you go. You just let it. Just let it.
Damn.
All right. So for the most part, I'm gonna be talking less and less as Chase does this because you do need to concentrate and not do things like that. You can move real fast, and that's the beauty of it. If you need to flip shit real fast, you can do it. You gotta obey the physics that they're like giving you. Cool. Oh, you killed yourself because you phased into the platform.
Yeah.
I was like, what happened there?
Fuck.
This is where it all comes down to this, Chasey.
Oh my god.
That was cool. They did want you to slow that. They wanted you to slow that.
Yeah, and I didn't. I just went right through it.
Yeah.
Is this the one that flips gravity?
Yes.
Okay. Checkpoint. Whoops.
So again, really timing your double jumps with the spinning. Catch yourself. Flip. There you go. Oh, checkpoint!
No. It's okay. It's giving me checkpoints. For some reason, I got scared when I learned this was a gauntlet. I was like, am I gonna have to do this whole sequence?
Oh, like in one go. Thankfully, they're a little merciful. If they had made you do this entire bit off one checkpoint at the beginning only, that would suck.
Damn it. Now I'm having trouble reaching that box all of a sudden.
But don't do that double jump because you're not going to get the height when you spin.
Yeah.
You have to go into the spin and then double jump. Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, though, yeah?
I think so.
Like
this.
that. There you go. Because you only get...
Oh my god!
You only get... Oh! You only get 2 jumps. If that somehow... If you caught the lip of the platform with your, like, slam, that would have been awesome. If collision happened to work in your favor in that moment, that would have been sick.
I didn't jump.
Let's see. Can you do this in under 100? You're at 40 right now. 41.
I don't... Oh, fuck, I already forgot what I did now. 1, 2... Damn it. It's so fast!
You're getting it. You're getting it slowly.
Nope. At least I'm getting to the point where I'm catching my mistakes. Nope.
Oh, if you only jumped, yeah, you would have had
I
that
just
right
hit the
there.
wrong button.
Yeah, yeah,
I got it. I know what to do.
yeah.
Now it's all about execution.
There you
Yes! There we go.
go. This is the final stretch.
What?
Cool.
I'm
You can
dead.
phase. You can phase.
Oh!
There you go.
I was trying to figure out what was happening.
The music right here completely cuts out, and it's just this very like ominous. Like they want you to concentrate for this part, so I am definitely going to go into silent mode for this. Starting now, Chase will work this out on his own. Here we go. I'll
Kill myself with the
facing
platform.
the platform.
Yeah. There you go.
You can't kill that guy, just avoid him.
Whoops.
In that weird instance right there, you have to kind of beat the platform before it gets there.
Whoops. Yeah, I want to instinctually. Yeah, it's sometimes it takes me a minute to think about, do I need to double jump here?
Yeah.
Or do I need to spin first? And, you know, because the order in which you do things matters.
With him specifically. And also, again, you can, well, you just lost your mask.
And
also, you can give yourself a little bit of time to, like, just sit, like, stand, like, on those TNT. So you can, like, figure out your next move. You only have the 3 seconds, but, like, you've got time. Just a little bit, anyway. So you can kind of, like, reorient yourself, what you need to do next.
Yeah. But it's not a lot.
It's not a lot, but it's enough to kind of go, okay, and your brain still has to kind of work in, like, a quickish, at a quickish pace. What?
Whatever, I'm just gonna eat it.
Yeah. Oh, you actually... Whoa! Bring, bring.
Yep, the Aku lets me eat through it for a minute. Yeah, this I'm not understanding.
Because you have to detonate those early before you have to get her. That does that, and that's gonna go real quick. So you have to. That's what I'm saying. You have to beat the platform. You have to get those TNT exploded, and then get back on the platform.
How do I? Yeah, okay. I'm okay with you directing me to this part.
Get on the single one, and then get on that top one real quick, and then just go back on the platform. Kind of. And then slip under with circle, and then you have to grab her. And then you can time, and then you go through.
Okay, I get it.
Now that you got, and then after that, it's gonna be rapid, rapid, rapid. They're gonna give you like 3 guys after that, one after another, and that's the end of the gauntlet. So you're actually already almost done.
Oh, whoops.
Remember too, you can crouch with circle, and then you can do your double jump, and you go higher. So when you're on that single TNT. To get to the one up above it, you can crouch, jump, jump. That should give you the height to get it. And go kind of quick right there, yeah. There you go. Yes. So if you eat this bit, it's fine. And just pretend to get her. Go underneath. Time. Okay. Grab him.
I ate it.
Jump up. Grab him. Phase.
Oh my God.
And there's the end of level right there.
That is insanely fast.
You lost one of them already.
Damn it.
I love when the music cuts out for this moment too. Like it's so fucking like, it's so intense. Cool. Bring up, get her. Time that. That's gonna fall. Flip. Slow time. Yep. Always right there. You're so close, and then the platform's right there. You got it though. I mean, you were getting through it.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Whoops!
Yeah, sometimes that can happen.
I just didn't go far enough.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh. Yeah, this is hard.
Again. Get the perfect relic where you have to do all of this one go and don't die.
Yeah, fuck that.
Which somehow my girlfriend did before me. I was like, how the hell? And she usually does take a lot of assists in games and things. She can get through some games perfectly fine. There's other times where if she sees some cheats or sees some like assists, she'll definitely go for them. But this is one where this is a game where like you just don't have that. And somehow she did that before I did. I was like, oh my god, you've been practicing.
Impressive, honestly.
Yeah. Perfect. Flip up, flip down. You did it!
Yes!
Let's go! Oh my god!
Hard, dude.
Watching someone do that flawlessly is fucking amazing. Congratulations.
Oh, and the hardest one, I got a diamond.
Yeah!
Jesus.
Alright, time to face Cortex one more time.
We're there at the end.
Let's go!
I did it. I died a lot, but I did it. Hey, and I got there before 100, I think. I didn't actually.
Oh yeah, you're like at 60-something.
Okay.
Also, there's the mirror mode, where you have to do it left to right, or right to left, rather.
Oh, yay.
With a filter on it.
All right, Cortex.
The past unmasked. Let's go. He doesn't look very threatening. He's like,
No, he just kind of has like a little shit-eating grin on his face.
I am funny. Sneeze, sneeze, incoming.
It didn't come out.
Dang. I was waiting for it. I thought it was a yawn, then you went. I was like, oh, nope, that's a sneeze. That is a sneeze right there.
It didn't come out. It stopped.
Hey, man.
He's been jailed.
He incapacitated the past Cortex.
Any idea how stubborn I used to be? Yes. I need to stop him from making you. But I can't kill him because that would kill me. So I guess that means I'll have to kill you.
Whatever you say, man.
Yoink.
Yoink.
All my masks.
Alright, so you want to body slam those. Or you can jump on them 3 times. But body slamming them is a
Is
little
the
faster.
fastest way.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
And then you're going to want to spin that guy away. Nice. And that's how you do it.
Oh, has a lot of health. He has a big. This is a long fight.
It's a long fight because he's going to use all the mass against you. It's a really cool fight. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm already liking it.
Shoot-o-matic. Shoot.
Shoot, shoot-o-matic. Up.
Oh, okay. I got to
They
check.
checkpoint you after like every phase, so it's not super.
It's actually
daunting.
not that bad then.
Yeah, the bosses are pretty forgiving in that sense. Even when they can be at their hardest, they still give you a lot of leeway. Unlike certain other platformer that came out not too long ago. They remade Pac-Man World 2, which is a PS2 game, and for some reason the bosses are weird. They checkpoint you in between the phases in the original, but they took that away in the remake, and they changed up the bosses in the remake entirely. I'm like, what the fuck?
What's the matter? Afraid of the searing, deadly laser?
Oh, I can jump over the second one anyway.
I did with a crouch jump. Yeah, you can do that. You can do it. Wee.
What's the matter? Afraid of the searing, deadly laser?
Oh, nice.
Careful, I might flip.
Hey, you love upside down things? Here you go.
No, dude! Oh
Disoriented?
Fuck! He knows it. Look at him. Listen to him laugh. Whee. Nice. I think he had he has a line of dialogue, but you died before you could hear it, where he's like, "Are you disoriented?
Yes,
See
I
your
am.
brain like frying right now or some shit, he says.
Assistant, go!
Assistant. Oh shit, you almost hit him. He almost hit his blast.
Thank God I did not, because I want that phase to be over. I hate upside down
we
shit,
go.
dude.
Oh!
There we go!
Hi! Whoa! What, that loaded like instantaneously. What the hell?
Ready, set,
So this will be happening throughout this entire phase. And you gotta get those over there.
Oh!
Alright. You have to just wait.
I guess I'm just here now.
Guess hold on. Alright, now get back on it.
assistant, go!
Where is he?
There he is.
Oh, he was fast.
He was fast. Rude.
Enough. I'm bored of your shenanigans.
So you'd think he would do some spinning shit, but not really. It's just this, like, death-ass laser thing.
Unbelievable!
Oh my God, there's a lot of beams. There's a lot of circles.
Blast it!
Oh,
Okay, I just felt a little more comfortable jumping on that one.
yeah.
Ah,
It's cool you have two different ways to do it. A fast way and a slow way.
Help!
So you got one assistant here. Oh, fuck, you died.
wow! We did it at the same time.
Right when you hit him, I think the laser got you.
Yeah, it did. Bzz.
You've been bizzed.
I have indeed been bizzed.
Pop. Pop. Pop.
Oh!
The double jump didn't come out?
It didn't. I hit the button,
That was weird.
but yeah, it missed an input.
That was really weird. Dropped input, nice. Ooh. Bullet hell ass fucking.
Unbelievable! Assistant!
There are boss fights in like Sonic Frontiers that are like this. Yeah, this is like super crazy for a Crash game. They never do
This one I've hit more than once.
Yes.
What the hell?
What are you guys? These are the final hits. Once you get it, you've got them.
Oh, are you kidding me, bro?
No! Shit. Yeah, this is a significantly shorter fight than the first time you fought him. But he throws a lot at you in the first one as well, so that one can probably take about as long as this. Which it probably did for you, I think.
In the first game is what you're talking about.
No, the first fight with him here in this game.
Oh,
With the punch-o-matic guy or whatever. Nice. Yes, you did it!
game beat it?
Game beat it!
Yay!
You did it! Not like me. Look, a reference to the first game.
No! No! No!
Oh, yep.
Yay. He is dead. And there's the past Cortex. Can you tell them apart? No.
Must have taken a hit to the old temporal lobe. But a fallen foe can only mean one thing. It came to blows, and I won! My new general's first order of business will
Pull the N off your head.
dispose of you.
That would be funny.
We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
It's a time loop. He did it to himself.
Explains a lot.
Stay.
Oh.
What are you going to do to me?
Looks like somebody needs a little time out. Somewhere he can't cause any trouble.
Enjoy the end of the universe.
We're getting banished again.
Bye.
Let's go.
Dingo's Diner is big and ready for you.
Yay, Dingo.
Collectible dishes inspired by my interdimensional travels. Enjoy the breeze with our innovative three-wall dining room design.
Because one side got blasted wide open.
For delicious. Warning, D is a failing sanitation grade and does not stand for delicious.
I'll just stand here.
I can get used to this. Expanse. I'll go crazy here. I've picked this spot to go insane. With no one to talk to.
Oh, almost there, good thing. Yes!
Video games. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, time for the thing that legitimately made me cry when I first saw it, and it was on stream. Let's go. They dedicated this game to Mel Winkler, the original voice of Aku Aku.
Oh.
His voice.
I was just about to ask when he died, and it told me so.
There you go. I did not. I think I heard they had done a tribute, but I was not expecting to see it. So like, fucking on stream, I'm like, how did Crash make me cry on stream? What the fuck? Because his voice is, as Aku Aku, it is so like soothing. It's a very ASMR kind of thing before ASMR was ever a thing, right? Because he would give you hints and tips like in the original CTR and stuff, and you could replay those tips if you needed to, like, and he'll read them to you. And he was the longest until the guy who does him here, Greg Eagles, he took over during Crash the Titans, and he's been the voice ever since. But Mel Winkler started in Crash 3 and did the voice until Twinsanity in 2004. So he was the first very, very like prominent voice, and he brought a lot of warmth to the role.
Warmth.
I love listening to the little hints in CTR when I was a wee lad.
It is cool to see tributes like that.
Like I have to do another one to fucking Brendan O'Brien, who was the original voice for a bunch of different characters in the very first game. The first 3 anyway. He was like the Mel Winkler. He was the Mel Blanc of like Crash from the PS1 days. He was, I think, kind of an unknown. I'm not sure what else he did before Crash, but
Pets, Bob, Buddy, Bruce, Frank, Grace, Jasmine, Kona, Lilo, Lucy, Loda,
Pillow,
Luna,
Sammy,
Aligonis,
Tigger, Daphne, Dash, Zev, Bat,
The
Gizmo,
Footman,
Knox,
Stormageddon, Buddy the Helper Cat, Goomba, Fritz Wolfgang Hollenbeck,
Honey, Betty White, Sasha, and Sasha. Yeah, they're crediting everybody.
So now I have officially beaten 2 Crash games.
You have a racing game and a platformer. I am
and the first game.
and the first game, but not on the channel.
Yeah, just not on the channel.
All right, I'm satisfied. I'm fulfilled. You have satisfied me, Chase. For the longest time, I was like, Chase, you have to play a Crash game. Way before I think even we did, these channels, and you were like, I mean, yeah, maybe, and then we haven't done it. So now I got a held up my hand, and we got to stream Ocarina.
Yes.
And you will be there with me the entire way.
Yep. I'll walk you through it.
Yes.
There's some parts that might be a little tough, but for the most part, I think it's manageable. Especially with the quality of life improvements that shit brings.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I think you'll appreciate it.
It's gonna be fun.
Because I know normally it's not your type of thing, but you've become more.
I mean, I'm trying to play games I haven't played before or beaten, so like, I'm trying to revisit a lot of stuff. Triple spin! They want you to use this move for time trials.
Keep going.
That's fine, man. I don't think so. But we got this. Through the ringer. They've got all the ouchies and owies. Why does her hair need to be bandaged? I never actually noticed that until right now. Why is her little ponytail bandaged up like it's hurt?
Yeah, little do you know, there's actually like a tail that goes through the ponytail.
So it's funny you say that, because in Twinsanity there was a cut moment from the game. It only exists right now through storyboards, where there was supposed to be a level that took place in her mind, and Cortex had to go into her mind. And in the in the storyboard, he shows a little X-ray of her head, and there are bones in her ponytail.
Yeah.
Because it's a developer joke.
Yeah.
But it's funny that you keep that exact same kind of joke as well.
Yeah, because for animation's perspective,
animation
obviously you have to have the
Yeah.
joints in there.
Yeah.
Right, even though it's not actually one.
Yay! We did it! Oh, this brings us back all the way to, Insanity. No. Insanity. Yay! It loops around. Nice. Oh my god! What a crazy finale!
We did it!
We did it! To the next time! And we will return to distance. And then after that, it's brawl time.
Yeah, distance is fun.
Let's go.
Like I said, those last, I'm trying to diamond everything. I'm down to 3, and they're pretty much just like, yeah, fuck you, get good, scrub.
Jesus, kind of like this game.
They're so hard. But
Oh my god.
luckily, getting diamonds is not required for
Completion.
progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, technically it is for completion, but just for the percentage. It's not like you have to do this to unlock or get these medals or things like that. You know, it's just like diamond them if you want. We're not going to do that. We're just going to get through the campaigns.
Yeah. We already went to the first one, so that will definitely be linked. We went to the first main
Probably
one years
get
ago.
a little bit warmed up on an arcade track or something before we jump into those.
Yeah. Vic and I will play before we start that.
Yeah.
To the next time.
Tune the next time.
It'll be a lot of fun. Yay! Yay!
Crash for doom.
It has been completed.
Yep. That's cool.
Yay!